Is your Windows 11 computer taking forever to start? Do your CPU and disk usage randomly spike to 100%? Are you getting frustrating crashes and blue screens? Forget all those so-called optimizer apps you see advertised everywhere. What you really need is a proper repair playbook, a step-by-step guide to actually fix the problem, not just put a Band-Aid on it. We're going to diagnose and solve the real issues causing your PC to slow down, without installing a single piece of junk software. First, let's clean up what runs when your computer starts. This is a huge reason for slow boot times. Press Ctrl-Shift-Escape to open your task manager. Go to the Startup Apps tab. See that status column? Disable anything you don't need the second your computer turns on. Look for apps with a high startup impact. Things like game launchers, chat apps, and software updaters can all wait. You can always open them manually later. Next, go to your Windows settings, then Apps, and find Startup again. This list is sometimes different. Turn off anything unnecessary. Then, go back one level and look for Apps and Features or Installed Apps. Click the three dots next to an app. Go to Advanced Options and under Background App Permissions, set it to Never unless it's something you absolutely need running all the time, like a cloud storage app. This single step can dramatically cut down your boot time and free up resources right from the start. Now, let's just hunt down what is secretly eating up your resources while you retry to work or play. Open Task Manager again and go to the Processes tab. You can sort by CPU, memory, or disk usage by clicking the top of each column. See something hogging 90% of your CPU? That's our culprit. Common offenders include web browsers with 20 tabs open, especially video sites. Also, look out for background updaters from Adobe, game clients like Steam or Epic, and even flashy RGB lighting software. You can safely end a task by right-clicking it and selecting End Task. But be careful. Don't just end random processes you don't recognize. Things like CSRSSH or SpeedCharts are critical system files. Stick to closing applications you recognize. This is about finding the active resource hogs, not breaking your system. Next, let's look at some built-in Windows features that can sometimes cause more harm than good, especially on older hard disk drives. Press your Windows key and type Services, then open the Services app. We're looking for two specific services, Windows Search and Sysmain, which used to be called Superfetch. Windows Search is responsible for indexing your files to make searching faster. Sysmain tries to predict which apps you'll use and preloads them into memory. On a modern fast SSD, these are usually fine, but on a mechanical hard drive, they can cause constant 100% disk usage, making your whole system feel sluggish. If your disk is constantly thrashing, try this. Right-click on one of them, go to Properties, change the startup type, Disabled, and then click Stop, Reboot, and see if your disk usage calms down. If it helps, keep it off. If not, you can always re-enable it. Just don't go on a disabling spree in here. You could prevent Windows from starting correctly. If your system still feels unstable after all that, the problem might be deeper. Core system files can get corrupted over time, and no amount of settings tweaks will fix that. We need to check the integrity of your Windows installation. Click your Start button and type CMD. Right-click on Command Prompt and choose Run as Administrator. This is very important. First, type the command sfc scano and hit Enter. This is a system file checker. It will scan all your protected system files and replace any corrupted ones. It might take a while, so be patient. Once it's done, it will tell you if it found and fixed any problems. For an even deeper check, run another command, DISM online cleanup image restore health. This tool can repair the core Windows component store itself, which SFC uses to get its clean files. Running these two commands can solve a surprising number of mysterious crashes and errors. Still having issues like random blue screens or graphical glitches? It's time to check your drivers. Outdated or faulty drivers are a massive cause of instability. First, your graphics driver. Do not use Device Manager to update it. Go directly to the NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel website and download the latest driver for your specific graphics card. This is the most reliable way. Next, think about your chipset and storage drivers. These are also critical. Go to the website for your motherboard manufacturer like ASUS, Gigabyte, or MSI, or your laptop maker like Dell or HP. Look up your specific model and download the latest chipset drivers. As for the BIOS, you generally shouldn't update it unless you having specific stability problems that a BIOS update is known to fix, or if you're installing a new CPU that requires it. A failed BIOS update can be a serious problem, so only do it if you have a good reason. Finally, let's consider a hard truth. Sometimes the hardware itself is the problem. Your storage drive, whether it's an old hard drive or a newer SSD, has a limited lifespan. We need to check its health. You can use a free tool like Crystal Disk Info to read the drive's SMART status. This is a built-in self-monitoring system. If the health status shows caution or bad, or you see a high number of reallocated sectors, your drive is failing. There is no software fix for this. The only solution is to back up all of your important data immediately and replace the drive. Continuing to use a failing drive is a recipe for disaster and data loss. A healthy drive should show a good status. So there you have it. A complete 6-step playbook to properly diagnose and fix a slow Windows 11 computer. By following these steps in order from cleaning startup to hunting resource hogs, managing services, repairing system files, updating drivers, and checking your disk health, you can solve the vast majority of performance issues. You now have a real strategy to use before you even think about the drastic step of reinstalling Windows. What specific issue was slowing down your PC? Let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you figure out your next steps. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more straightforward tech fixes.